Federally mandated chemical used in car interiors may cause cancer. Government regulations
Is
require
it
the use.
Canada?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's a U.S. based study, but it's in Canada too. It's all to do with the flame retardants that are in. It's not even in just in that stuff. It's in your cars. It's in your things. It's in your cigarettes. It's in the weed in Canada.
Oh, no way.
Oh
Fuck.
yeah, and the tobacco, right? Because they don't want houses to burn down, so they start spraying that shit with flame retardant, so it won't. If you like, if you're not sucking it, it won't burn. You probably notice that your joints go out all the time if you're on the government weed. You just don't
They
suck
what? They what?
your
Oh,
joint.
the joint itself. I thought you meant joints, like your joints and your body joints. I'm like, what?
Yeah, if you're not actively smoking the joint, it'll just go out because it's full of flame retardants.
Oh my god, what, dude? So is it really better to just buy private weed then?
I don't know. I got in a big fight with some locals on Facebook the other day over it because I was like, yeah, you shouldn't be smoking that store weed. When I smoke it, I notice it messes me up. There's like a bunch of weird Monsanto shit on it. They're trying to grow it, but as quick as they can and as much as they can. But I mean, so is everyone else, If you ain't growing it
Private
yourself,
weed?
yeah, if you ain't growing it yourself, who knows what they're putting on it. But they're not putting flame retardant on it. I'll tell you that. It just wouldn't be like they're probably putting like quick grow and all this other weird shit and a bunch of crazy pesticides. But there's no like good reason to spray it down with fire retardant. You know what I mean?
Well,
Um,
unless you want to fireproof your greenhouse. I mean, that's probably why, right?
no, but well, maybe I guess, but the fire retardant ain't for that. The fire retardant is
Oh,
literally so the joints don't burn your house down.
no, it's not.
Yeah, dude, they put it in cigarettes too, because that's how they stop houses from burning down from smokers. Google it while I'm reading this. Find out if there's flame retardant in cigarettes. I'm telling you, it's a thing. Interior vehicular air is found to be contaminated with harmful chemicals linked to cancer and IQ decline among children, according to a new US based study. The peer reviewed study, published in ACS Publications on May 7th, investigated the use of flame retardants inside vehicles and their health implications on people. Flame retardants are chemicals applied to materials like vehicle seat foams to prevent burning or slow the spread of fire. The use of flame retardants inside vehicles is mandatory under the U.S. National Highway Traffic Safety Guidelines. In the study, researchers analyzed 101 vehicles manufactured between 2015 and 2022. TCIPP was detectable in 99% of vehicles, and vehicle foam was identified as the source of this compound. TCIPP is a flame retardant investigated by the U.S. National Toxicology Program for its potential carcinogenic effects. In addition to causing cancer, these and other flame retardants have been associated with reproductive and neurological harm. TDCIPP specifically has been associated with decreased fertility, altered thyroid hormone function, and cancer.
Wow.
An analysis of the seat foam samples from 51 cars was conducted, and it was discovered that vehicles with seat foams had a higher concentration of this chemical in the indoor air. This confirmed that the foam was the source of this retardant present in the car cabin air. You may be able to reduce your exposure to the flame retardants in your car by opening your windows and parking in the shade. Great. And then there's some stuff on the study. It came into effect in the 1970s when they made it a thing. Did you find anything on flame retardants in cigarettes?
No, I believe you. That's fine. It's just I just didn't picture joints. I mean, I've always pictured joints having a hard time keeping joints going, anyways. Really, like, but I don't know. Maybe we used a lot of wet weed. We had some black Afghani that was really wet in the 80s. I was like, we'd have to dry it out first. It was such a pain. It was the only weed we could find in our small town.
Here you go.
Went through the stage of the black Afghani weed.
Reduced ignition propensity cigarettes. Fires started by smoking materials are leading cause of fire-related death in Canada. To address this issue, Health Canada requires all cigarettes manufactured or imported for sale in Canada to have a reduced likelihood of igniting upholstered furniture.
To fix this problem, we're just going to give everybody cancer and dumb them down a bit.
So anyway,
Wow. All right,
the
good.
results of these. So I mean, doesn't even really say what they're putting in there. Here's the information sheet on the ignition propensity of cigarettes. It doesn't really say the regulations state that all cigarettes. Oh, all cigarettes manufactured blah 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 must burn their full length no more than 25% of the time when tested. So does it say? But nowhere in here does it really say what they're putting in there to make it not burn.
What about all the link? Oh no, I guess yeah, that's crazy. Huh.
Seems weird, right?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Go back.
Back, forward.
Or yeah, go back one. There was a link. Download the alternative form. Oh, that's just the alternative format.
That's
Okay.
just the PDF format. Do the
Mhm.
regulations apply? Do the regulations? How do I get a
Oh,
copy
you
of the
scrolled
standard
all the way down to that. All that does is just link you to the bottom of the page there. Yeah.
No, the regulations only apply to manufactured cigarettes. They do not apply to hand-rolled tobacco sticks, BDs, or Critics. What are they putting in there to stop it from burning?
Probably the same stuff.
Probably the